Up and over Meyer. There's Molly Murphy getting one back.
Lead is 24.
Wilton once again breaks the press. Meyer again gets the ball back, 5:15 to go.
She's just such a great safety valve. Whenever the guards are feeling pressure, they can just kind of throw it up to her. She's very composed handling the ball. Doesn't bounce it unnecessarily, which may sound like a little thing, but there's so many post players when they play on the perimeter, they try and handle the ball and end up just turning it over as a result. She doesn't do that.
Gosselin reaches in, gets the foul called. Third team foul for the Bobcats. There's 4 on Wilton here, under 5 to play. That one's stolen. McConnell will take it the distance and lays it in.
True to who she is as a player, she's going to continue to compete till the bitter end. She's headed to Bentley next year on a full athletic scholarship.
Brosco picks up the dribble, finds Cunningham, and now between the circles, here is English, and she gets fouled. About 4.5 to go. How early is too early, Adam, and how late is too late to be reaching and committing some cheap and easy fouls?
I don't know that was an intentional foul. I thought you were going to ask me how early is too early to yank your starters out of the game.
Well, that's my next question. How did you know I was going to ask you that?
I will. We just have that kind of chemistry, you and I, at this point.
Listen, Coach K would pull him with 90 seconds and 90 seconds only. I don't know.
I can tell you this. I used to, and it's not a sportsmanship thing. When I was in that position, it used to take me all my assistants saying, okay, you're okay, you're okay. You just never feel like that lead is secure. The rule of thumb, though, is as soon as the team that's trailing, as soon as they yank their starters, if you're winning, you've got to yank yours immediately, too. That's the sportsmanship rule, the unwritten rule.
Well, if I use my fingers to count, it looks like a 26-point lead.
I would think at the 2-minute mark you'll see, especially these four different seniors on this team, probably get taken out one at a time so they can each get their own individual recognition.
Well, it's a nice place regardless, win or lose, to play your final game.
Oh, no doubt about it. A terrific experience. Something that these kids will always remember. You know, in between games, we saw a father walk his daughter down on the court, let his daughter step foot on the court.
It's going to stay down with Wilton. So McConnell, Lauren Biancardi, and Sarah Jackson, the 3 seniors for South Windsor. And you talked a little bit about McConnell, Jackson also in the starting lineup, and Biancardi has had some good minutes. I think neither has played, especially individually, but as a team has played their best game. But nonetheless, when you've got a 24-0 record, going into a championship game, you've had a good year.
Yeah, they've had an incredible year, and I think the lasting, memory of this season should not be the score of today's game, but it should be, the collective success they've had all season long, going undefeated in the regular season, winning the conference championship, and just answering the challenge at each and every opportunity. It's a credit not only to the kids but also the coaching. Just a great program from top to bottom. It's why we've seen them here before, and I'm sure we'll see them here again.
Meyer gets the friendly roll. 71-43 with 3.5 to go. Nice cut through the lane, and the foul going to be called as Biancardi gets slashed in the action. 5'4" senior. Lauren Biancardi at the line. Off on the first.
And again, one thing I go back to, this is a Wilton team that not only had to beat an undefeated South Windsor team to take the state championship, they also had to beat Mercy, who may not have been the #1 seed, but I think people would tell you they were the favorite heading into this tournament. So Wilton just leaving no doubt over the last few weeks who the best team in Class LL was this season.
Warriors continuing to fight. They've got Meyer in the lane. 3 minutes to go. Meyer gets it back. So strong with the basketball, can facilitate as she's done all evening long.
Dependable, I think, is the word that's maybe most appropriate, because she doesn't turn it over. She doesn't get rushed. She's got great poise.
In the paint, going to be an offensive foul. Do you see the same thing?
No.
Okay, I didn't either. Yep. I think that's because Erica Meyer is 6'3", and her opponent may have been 5'8", 5'9".
Nice little moment, though. You see her just smile at the official, and I think that's going to about do it. What a high school career and what a game.
A nice embrace with the coaching staff. I'm assuming that Meyer will go down the bench here and hug them all.
Hugs for everybody.
13-9, and I think that was 10. 13-10.
Yeah, she had 10 boards, yep.
Great performance regardless from Meyer.
And remember, she is headed to the Big East next season. She will play at Providence, and easy to see why she was recruited at that high a level.
Wilton just killing some time. A foul on Jackson.
Let's see if this one's for Erin Cunningham. She'll get a big round of applause.
2:16 to go. Back in for Holmgren. Matala comes back in the game. Matala is a senior. She joins Meyer, Cunningham, Pearsall, and English as the 5 seniors for the Warriors. Underneath, there's Cunningham. And a foul on the reach-in. Good. Coming up next, Fairfield Prep, West Hill, Class LL, Boys Basketball Championship. Prime time, in fashion. Some serious talent going to hit the floor here, as it has in this one. We continue here on CPTV Sports with championship coverage.
Can Fairfield Prep finally get over that hump and win a state championship here at Mohegan Sun? That is going to be the big storyline.
Well, you mentioned Big East talent. They had Big East talent just 1 year ago, and now he's playing in the Big East.
Yep. Pascal Chukwu, the big man in the middle, they looked to be running away with last year's state championship game, and then it was just...
Can you say the wheels fell off?
Well,
is that
I was
going to
say, I was trying to find like a nicer word than collapse, but
well, wheels falling off.
Yeah,
I think that requires a little thought, right?
Right. Yeah, because it really was, though. I mean, that's so there's some extra motivation here for Fairfield Prep, no doubt about that.
The Jesuits and the Vikings square off next.
Well, nice moment here as Alexandra Goslin and Amy McConnell leave the game together. That star backcourt for South Windsor that has just been so important to their success all season long.
And again, collecting the basketball off of a missed free throw, so Wilton will keep it.
They cut so well. I mean, even at this stage in the game, you can see how well they've been coached to back cut as soon as they're overplayed.
Another foul with 90 seconds to go.
Haley English, a chance to add to her point total. She hit a big shot right in the midst of that first quarter where you felt like Wilton had come out in that big run, and then South Windsor seemed to be answering, but Wilton hung on, pushed that lead to double figures there at the end of the first quarter, and then just kept it going from there.
Carlins drives out of real estate but gets fouled. .121 remains.
Good news. The good news here for South Windsor is McConnell, Biancardi, and Sarah Jackson do graduate, but they return a heck of a lot of firepower, including the Carlins, Stephanie and Alyssa Carlins, pair of sophomores, talented.
Also, Murphy will return. Caffrey, who's had some minutes. Julia Paoletti comes in the game now. Warriors have never been to a state championship game. And now, fair to say here with 72 seconds remaining. And the students are going to say it themselves. I don't even think I
they're
need to.
Singing it. They haven't put the song on the loudspeaker yet, but "We Are the Champions" now being sung by the student section. Neat moment for them. This isn't a short drive either from Wilton.
Is anything a short drive from Wilton? I don't know.
New York City.
Well, there you go. Under a minute to go. Now 45 seconds remain. The Warriors have had it all since the beginning.
Just a dominant performance. All 32 minutes left, no doubt. Wondered if that game against Mercy would take a lot out of them. Wondered if they'd be able to keep up with the speed and the guard play of this South Windsor team, but
not a chance.
Yeah, so impressive from start to finish.
Final 20 seconds. This team was up 8-0 to start the game, and then a 20-point lead at the half. Coach, now they lead 71-45. That facial expression was priceless.
How about Coach Borko? She still can't sit down and relax. Coach, I think now it's okay. 26 points, 16 seconds left to go. I think you got this one.
Cunningham will go to line. She gets a little MVP chant.
Rightfully so.
It splashes a free throw, so now we'll get the second. As Alyssa Carlins goes to the bench, Biancardi comes back in, 2 for 2 at the stripe for Cunningham. That's all she wrote here with 16 seconds to go. And a lead that almost touches 30 in a championship game. Foul being called with 8.8 to go. Again, half of Mohegan Sun Arena on their feet. The other half sitting down, I would think, to be saying, well, it was a good run. What can you do?
Yeah, I think that's all you can say is, you know what? Tip your cap to them, like Coach said at halftime. This is a team that wasn't going to lose tonight, bottom line.
Skylar Douglas at the free throw line. Missed the first second off the mark. And Wilton will run out the clock and celebrate a Class LL championship. The Wilton Warriors are going to celebrate a big win over South Windsor, and they are the 2015 Class LL girls basketball champions. They celebrate here. The fans celebrate with them. The students will celebrate. They will get their medals.
What a moment there. I thought that was really neat how Coach Porco just stood there and clapped for the kids. You could see no ego. It wasn't about her. It was just about her kids, and how fitting that the kids came running at her for that big kind of group hug there at the end.
They continue to celebrate. They continue to hug it out. This team all smiles. And again, congratulations to the Bobcats from South Windsor High School. What has been an awesome year Erica Wachter is standing by with what we think, I think what everyone thinks, the MVP from this one, Erin Cunningham.
Absolutely, Erin. You guys left no doubt who this Class XXL champion should be. Came right out of the gates. What was this overall team win? What's this like?
It was amazing. So many times throughout our high school careers, especially for our seniors, it just had the pieces haven't fallen together. And this time we just knew we were not going to come out of here with a loss because we deserve this and we worked so hard for the season and for our whole lives.
And 33 points from you. 18 rebounds. I mean, is this any better way to go out in your senior year?
No better way. Oh my God, it's amazing. I'm so proud of my team. Without them, I couldn't have done what I did tonight. And I'm just so proud of my team. Oh my gosh.
And Coach Porco told me that when anyone watches you guys play basketball, you get ready to fall in love with the sport again. What has she brought to you guys? Because as soon as you went out and celebrated, everyone ran over, gave her a big hug.
She's just really pushed us all season and believed in us, and I think that's really gotten us this far. It's just her belief and her pushing us, just like to step up to that next level.
And she says everyone knows their role on this team too. Really a family. What is that bond like?
It's amazing. Oh my God, we just know what we have to do and we go out and do it.
And also, coming up here, really proving yourself in this venue. I know you put a lot of work into the practice with the music, with the cards, and it all came to fruition.
Yeah, it just really is awesome. It's just, I can't even put it into words. It's amazing.
I'm sure you can. Go celebrate with your team. Congratulations.
Thank you very much as Erin Cunningham runs over and dives in front of the pile. Now they can take the team picture.
How about that? They went. The whole team screaming, Erin, Erin. They refused to take the team picture until she joined them. And if that doesn't tell you all you need to know about this Wilton team, I'm not sure what would.
Well, 33.